Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Present State Living. I'm so excited to have you here today to check out this new video. I'm really excited because this is a topic that didn't used to make me happy, and now the fact that I'm happy in this place, it's just huge. So today we are talking about health and fitness, which when I say it didn't used to make me happy, I'm saying that because I was not an athlete. I have struggled with my weight for as long as I can remember, specifically my body image, feeling really uncomfortable in my skin. Now, of course, if you have checked out what this channel is about, I know that this is because of my history and my experience with childhood sexual abuse. I grew up just, that feeling of not being comfortable in my skin, not owning my body, and I can see that now. And so what I want to talk to you guys about today is just that journey of being able to come into my own physically, because I think that is a huge struggle for us, for a lot of women, and I think it's because of our past, and we maybe haven't looked at that. So first of all, I want to really strongly encourage you to look into that. If you need healing in that area of your life, emotionally and mentally, that has to be happening. I think it had to happen for me in order to get to this place physically. Now, that being said, I started working on all of these aspects when I when I got into recovery mode of healing myself physically, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. So today, though, we're talking about the health and fitness part of this. So to backtrack, 3 years ago, I was 60 pounds heavier than I am today. And I was in, I'll just say it, like terrible physical shape. I could not really put my shoes and socks on without sitting down because I had excess weight that was in the way. I could not keep up with my husband and my kids. I was just tired all the time. I felt terrible. I was making really bad decisions when it comes to food and had zero activity. So when I started this, I knew that my goal was to lose weight. I needed to, and I wanted to, and I really desperately wanted to. So as I got started on my journey, I kind of dug back. Like I said, I struggled with my weight. This wasn't my first foray into having to lose weight. I have definitely identified as always being an emotional eater, not having good habits, comforting myself with food. And so I did have some resources, things that I had tried in the past that had worked. And so I kind of dug into that myself. I was kind of a lone wolf. I like to be independent, and I was really, I had a lot of shame around the fact that I had so much weight to lose. So I didn't want to, make that public or ask for help, especially didn't want to ask for help. I really wanted to just be able to do it on my own. So I did that for about a year, just kind of plugged away by myself, making some progress. I lost, I think about, 20 to 30 pounds on my own, which was feeling good, but I really wasn't progressing to where I wanted to be. And so fast forward a year into my journey, so that's 2 years ago, keep you up to track. I got a friend request from somebody on Facebook, a stranger, didn't know her at all, and she friend requested me, so of course I did the appropriate, snooping around, seeing what she was about, and I could see that she was a health and fitness coach. And at that time, I had just finished my yoga teacher training. I had, began the journey of feeling slightly more comfortable in my body, using those tools like yoga and the things that I was learning to help me emotionally. But I just physically was looking for something else. And so it was just kind of crazy that this friend request came across my way, and I accepted her friend request, and she invited me to be a part of her virtual accountability group. So number one, I didn't know this person, and number two, didn't even know that virtual accountability groups were a thing. So I kind of dug into it, peeked around, saw what it was about, and thought, maybe this is what I'm needing, because I was kind of doing the 2 steps forward, 1 step back. I wasn't getting to where I wanted to be. I was making progress, but it was really slow. And so I thought maybe this might be, helpful for me, because I was kind of still pulling resources from everywhere to try to figure out what to do to help myself get to that place. And so she was going to set me up with a nutrition plan, some daily supplementation, and a workout for at home, which is what I wanted. I'm actually sitting right now in my gym space, so I had some space and I did not want to go anywhere. I really need to emphasize, I did not want to go to the gym. Again, like it took a lot of time to get to the gym, and I was still like really not feeling confident, comfortable to get around other people. So it seemed like it was it was going to be maybe a great fit, maybe what I needed. So I jumped in, and you guys, being a part of a community where everyone else was doing their thing, working towards their goals with some resources that were provided for us, was amazing, was exactly what I needed. I jumped in, I had amazing results my first month. And by my third month, I decided I wanted to share my journey publicly. Like, you cannot imagine what a 180 that is from where I started. So I share this because I firmly believe that taking care of myself in the practical ways that I learned, healthy nutrition, some daily workouts, some positive encouragement from other people, was exactly what I needed. And it became a real practical form of self-care for me, and gave me a feeling of strength and ownership over my body that I have never experienced. So if you're in that place where you are not where you want to be physically, first of all, I want to say that's okay. Like, part of what made this work for me was having that space to say to myself, that's okay that I'm not where I want to be, and it's okay to want to be somewhere else physically. There's a lot of, I'm absolutely all about body positivity, but that doesn't mean that you need to stay where you're at if you're not happy with how you feel physically. I hope that makes sense. So I wanted to feel more positive about my body, and I wanted to feel strong and lean and all of these great things. So having had the tools given to me, shown to me, it met all of the requirements for me, and I was able to finally feel good and get the results that I want. So I share this with you today because I want you to feel that good too, and I know that you can. These are practical things that, really help change our bodies. Like, it's not going to happen on its own, and wishing it would, be easier, or wishing I could just wake up in a different body. I remember feeling that way a lot. Like, man, if I could just wake up and be in a different body, everything would be different. And it just doesn't work like that. So I'm here to help you along the way. I had to deal with a lot of, like I said, the emotional and mental aspects of recovering from the childhood trauma that really changed the course of how I would feel about myself. I had to do that work, and I'm grateful that I did it, because now I don't feel like that person at all. I still have to daily work on that, but having having a space and a community to do that has just made all of the difference. So I want to hear from you. I want to help you. I want you to feel like you own yourself and you own your body and you're in charge. So how are we going to do this? I want you to message me. I want you to reach out to me. I'm on Facebook. I am on Instagram. Drop me a comment here. And I want to give you the details on further details on how you can work with me, because I have a whole group of ladies that we are like feeling good every day, and I want you to be a part of that. So please reach out to me. I am an open book, and I want you to like and subscribe, please, because I'm going to be talking more about this, the daily things that I do to help myself continue that path of recovery, because I never want to live in that space of being a victim of what happened to me, but that still is a part of my life, and I still do have to take care to live in a space of recovery and feeling good. So it's a journey that I'm happy to be on. I'm loving it for the most part, and I'm here to share this stuff with you. So please like, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I really hope that you are able to find a place to start your health and fitness journey to feel amazing. Have a good one. See you soon.